I would like to put here a switch and a light in the ceiling there. As you see, I already put this box, okay, and I pass a wire that you can see here that I actually have here a tape. This tape is also there, as you can see, just to distinguish between this cable and this cable. Okay, in addition to it, I want to put an outlet here. So I want to show you today how to put an outlet, connect the outlet, and connect it to an electrical switch. The turn on the switch, turn on the light on the ceiling. So my plan is to take the source from this outlet, and to show you that this outlet is already connected. Here is the light here that's connected to this source. This is an outlet that actually have 120 volt in United States, but if you're going to do it in overseas it's going to be 220. So I already passed a wire here, this wire, and this wire is going to be the source for the switch and the new outlet I'm going to put here. And this is the wire, actually I already passed it. This is the wire that comes from the outlet that you see. And I use this, it's called fish tape. And it's a very nice tool to use in order to take a wire and pass it through the wall. So I want to show you inside how it looks like. If you come inside, you can see here the cable. Actually this cable is already going inside the stud, and it actually reach to the place where I'm actually wanting to go. And you can see it's loose. It's not going to loosen because I'm going to push it until it's going to be inside completely. That is the fish that I use. What we have in electrical term, we have here a outlet, and in a outlet always the right is the hot or the phase overseas. So here we're going to have the AC volt. Here is the 0 and here is the ground. Okay, this is already a source. We want to connect it to a new outlet. So in electrical, usually everything is in parallel. Here is the new outlet, and you have ground here, this should be always the 0, and this should be the hot. So here, I already have it. This coming from the electrical box. Okay, so what I'm doing here, I'm going to connect these to this. The 0 going to be connected to the 0, and the phase, this is the phase, will be connected to the phase here. So you have here a phase connected to a phase, a 0 that's connected to a 0, and a ground that's connected to a ground. So that's what calling parallel. So the cable actually contains 3 wires. One of them is the hot, which is always the black. The other one is the white, and the other one with the exposed copper is the ground. So the white is the neutral. Correct? So now what I'm going to do here is the switch. I'm going to make a switch, but to make a switch I'm going to make it like this. And here is the light. Each one of them have 2 wires. So what I'm going to do here, to the switch I always have to take the hot because the hat is the one that carries the current to it, and from here it's going to the light. Now here is the 0 should be, because the 0 returns the current to the source. So this is the 0, and it will go to 0. And that's what I'm going to do there. I'm going to take from the outlet that already exists, it's connected to the box, to the other outlet, and from this outlet really what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the hat and I'm going to connect it to a switch here. When the switch is going to be closed, there's going to be current that's going through this, and here it's going to be light. But you're also going to have your outlet as a source. Remember, what I want to do, I want to pass a wire. It actually contains the 3 wire. This one contains the neutral, the hat, and the ground. And I want to move the wire from the source, which is there, to our outlet. Our outlet is going to be here. This is our outlet, and here is going to be the switch. Let's do it. So I'm pushing the wire. As you remember, the wire that was loose there. I'm just going to see if it's there. It's actually already, yeah, it's actually excellent. This is going to pull it down. I'm going to go until here. And push it. It's going to be tricky actually, but I think it's not so much tricky. Here it is. Here's this puppy. Now you see I actually have this wire. This wire is going to be used for the source for this outlet. I'll show you now how I'm going to connect it. So the cable that I actually connected is from the source to the outlet here. Okay, it will become the source of the light. So there is another cable that should come from here. You see this cable? It's going here to the switch. It's coming from the source. This is going to be the cable. I'm using this fish tape to pass the wire that we showed before. Let's see if we can go from here. Here it is. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to connect the wire here to the fish tape. Down really the exposed wire here. Okay. And now, as you see, I'm going to pull it. I'm going to pull it. See, even that one is a bit difficult sometimes. But you have to find it. Here it is. So here is the wire that we are looking for. Now I'm going to release it. We have the wire that's going from the outlet to the switch of the light. I'm going to cut it now because we don't need this long. We're going to use this wire for something else.